Good morning, guys. The inspector back with you. Last video we did a travel shave. I was in Seymour, Missouri, 30 miles out of Springfield with my good friend Mark, retired major, and this is my next video. It took me 2 days to get back with the storms and the delays and this and that. It was just a nightmare, but the worst travel experience I've ever had. But anyhow, I got back before 1, and needless to say, I'm not going to work today or the day before. So we're gonna do another shave because I need it. Unfortunately, my bags didn't arrive. They're supposed to arrive today. They got on the wrong flight. When they cancel your flight, what they should do is deplane all the luggage and take it to baggage claim, because bad things happen, just saying. All right, so what are we gonna do today, guys? For soap, we're gonna go with the rookie card. This is Doug Lane, Adopted Acres Soap Company, and it smells like a bubble gum out of a pack of trading cards, which he gives out with these. I think it's a 1988 pack, but 4 ounces. I haven't used his soap yet, so we're gonna do that. We're also gonna do a head shave with my Schick. That's after my face shave. I also do have the splash. I'll use that after I get out of the shower. It smells great. This also comes with a sprayer, which I think is really nice. Nice touch. We're going to be using our Yaki Ocean. I haven't used this in a while. This is great. I love this knot. The handle is nice and chunky. We're going to be putting into this my Razor Company travel ball. I didn't take this with me, but on this trip, but it's in here. I think we got enough, and it's a nice grooved bowl, and then what sits inside is your razor, and I guess you could put a sample thing in here and your plate and all that. So and blades, I think blades go here, right up top here. Okay, and that fits together and screws down. So I haven't used this yet, so we're going to use it. And for the razor, I got this just, was it yesterday when it was waiting for me when I got home. This is the new Razorock Daily Groove, and the groove here, they have the regular one. I got the groove because I like it, the design, and this is the plus. They have a standard. I also got that, so I got 2 heads and a barber pole. I've had this barber pole. I bought a whole bunch of handles before, a number of years back. The barber pole is excellent. It's such great knurling, great value for CNC machined handle. It's just awesome. So look at this, is how we're looking here, and yeah. I have their aluminum version, which I love, the Cyber. So we'll see how this goes, all right? So yes, we washed out everything. Oh, inside there's going to be an AccuForge blade, middle of the road type blade. And so everything is in place. Let's just wet the face and we'll do our lather, and we'll see what we can do here. I've got, what, 3 days growth now? So I'm due. All right, I'm due. Yeah, we'll heat up the brush. We'll shake that out so it's just damp, and we'll start going in and creating the lather here. And this is a semi-soft soap, and see, I'm just starting out here, so I'm going to start adding water. Every soap is different, guys, so there's no one size fits all when it comes to this type of thing. This looks like it's going to require some water here. like I said, and you always have to dial in your soap if you haven't used that soap maker before. And everyone's different, but yeah, I'm adding a lot of water to this here. All right, we'll add some more. We'll add some more. We'll tone that flow down here. All right, now I think we're doing good here. It fits nicely in the palm of the hand. It's not too big, not too small. I like it so far. All right, so we got, it's hard to see because it's white, the bowl's white, but we got plenty of lather and tons in the brush, so we'll go with this. I have just a little bit on the bottom, so we'll lather it up here. See what we got. Paint it. Nice, very nice. This is a nice chunky brush. It splays just right for me. And we'll go into our tough area here. And then yeah, the other night my flight got canceled and they put me up in a hotel and I couldn't sleep the whole night. I was just so jacked up, you know? So without any luggage there again too. Whenever an airline cancels, you should be able to get your luggage if it's the last flight out. All right, that should be a given, but it's not. All right. Enough inspector. Let's get on with it, please. All right. Here we go. So, Razorock Grooved, Daily Groove Plus here. We'll heat up the blade with the AccuForge blade inside, and we'll see how this does. A nice weight to it. Let's see how we do here. Oh wow, yeah, this feels like you're riding a Cadillac here. Oh, whoa. Is it aggressive, guys? To me, no. To me, it is not. Because of the head design, to me, it's not. Aggressive at all. And it's very stable as far as the blade ain't going anywhere, so it's very tight tolerance. Wow. And this is another Razorock winner. Yeah. So if you like the way the Henson shaves, that type of shave, and you like it in the stainless, this is it. Most times with aluminum razors, the most complaints you get is most guys think it's too light for them. Well, with this setup here, this is not true whatsoever. And it's a very smooth. I would put it on the same plane as the Henson Aggressive, which isn't that aggressive. They're very, to me, very much alike, but not aggressive at all. Feels very safe on the face. As long as you don't do anything crazy, you know, this is really nice. Right, so yeah, wow. Of course, they have the non-groove design on this, on the head, but I like the groove. We're gonna do the bottom here, and I'm gonna go to the other side. Complete our first pass. Wow. Go across. There. All right. So I did a little cross grain too going there. A little rinse. Awesome. First pass, we'll go in for the second. Excuse me, guys. Oh, that's what happens when you get leather up your nose. It makes you sneeze. All right, nice. Oh, nice. This is some great soap. I gotta tell you guys, I'm really surprised. I met Doug at Peter's open house. Nice guy. So he has different scents, of course. I also got the Puppy Love, which is like a caramel corn type of thing. I'll be using that too in a future video. All right, against the grain with the second pass. No pressing. Lay it on your face and go. All right, just that's all you need to do with this. And I can feel it last 5 or 10%. This is a middle of the road blade. If you want to kick it up a little bit, you go with something a little sharper. But these AccuForge blades, which is the old Persona Blues, it's a very good, smooth, middle of the road blade. It's not the sharpest, but it is definitely smooth. All right, so you don't worry about that with this blade. All right, we're just gonna. So I have a 3-day growth. If I were working on anything less, now that I have two of the heads, the standard. I would go with that. But if you have some extra growth, this would be a good choice to do. I like this razor because I like stainless steel. Doesn't bother me as long as it's not too heavy. Some razors are just a little bit too heavy for me. This is right in the acceptable zone for me. Heavy enough, but not too heavy, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it's just very comfortable, very comfortable. A little bit here. Yeah, just if you want to kick up the efficiency, you just put in a sharper blade, whether it be a feather or whatever you want to do. All right. We'll start our buffing. Gonna come across here. So if you guys saw my video, travel video, that Billy Jealousy hydroplane, it's very good, excellent, probably the best non-foaming shave cream I've used. Cremo is very good, but as good as that is, I think the Billy Jealousy is even better. Some of you have heard of him. I've heard of it way back when I first started, but never decided to use it. Like I said, you can get travel bottles for like 3 for $10 on eBay or something like that, like I did. And then they have the bigger bottles. One's a 33 ounce for $30, which is not bad at all. I'll go against the grain. You have to thin it out because it's so thick. Like I said, you add some drops of water until you can comfortably pump it out or squeeze it out. I guess the pump would be less of an issue initially until you get down to the end. All right. Nice, very nice. All right. Yeah, that's super, super. All right, other side. So, don't let the plus thing fool you too much, guys. You know, it's just a tad more efficient, judging from past plus plates, but just tailor it to your face and skin, and you should be good. All right. All right. Nice, very nice. See? Yeah. Oh, tiny weeper thing there. No problem. All right, let's rinse. Yeah. Before we do the head, dry. Yeah, I usually do my other towel for that. All right, put some Thayers. Very nice. All right. Next step, we'll wet the head again, do our head shave. We'll liven up our lather again. Added a touch more water, and I'm going to agitate, and agitate. All right. Yeah, cool. All right, here we go. If you want to, guys, if you want to moisturize your skin, or you could do this. Lather your face again. You have plenty of soap, right? We all do, most of us. Just let it sit. All right. I'll do that. All right. Front to back. First, be careful. Yes, I did nick myself, my first shave in Missouri. You know, when things are, your surroundings are different, guys, you may not understand, but at first, but it could throw you off just a tad bit, and stuff like that happens. So you always have your styptic ready. Mine is in my luggage right now, but I don't plan on cutting myself here. All right, so. Yeah, this is some great soap, guys, no doubt. It's amazing how many artisans make soap as compared to when I first started in 2014. It's just, yeah, some have come and gone for different reasons, you know, time and all that stuff, but for every one that goes, there's another one that usually replaces them over time. And so, all right. I'll go over here. Nice. Now I'll do across the back, sideways, cross grain. So that would take care of anything that I've missed north to south, for one. And then I'll do an against the grain pass. Okay, so that feels pretty good. All right, we'll lather it up again for our final time. So guys, in between passes, your lather may dry out a little bit, like I've mentioned in the past. So what you do is just add a little bit more water to your bowl and agitate. You probably have enough soap in there, it's just dried out a little bit. So see, it just pops again back to life. And so I think it's an important thing to remember. Yeah, you do initially want to use enough soap, but if you have and you feel like you're not getting much lather, just put a couple of drops of water in and go at it again. And that should do it in most cases, I think. All right, so we're going to do against the grain on my ear, around my ear here, on my head, and then just in the back. I'm going to go up until I don't hear any whiskers being cut anymore. Just be careful, guys, because you don't want to be careless on your head. It's not a good place to get caught, you know? So, all right. Common place if you're going to get cut is maybe on the ear, around the ear type for me, and here where it curves. So that's where I gotta work a little bit to get it smooth. Is right in the corner here. Same on the other side. But all right, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, so we're gonna rinse this, dry it, and This goes right into the Save My Blade solution. Oh, I have another one in there. Okay, I didn't know that. All right. Two of the same ones. We'll give it a rinse. Oh, rinse the whole face and the whole head here. Oh. Oh. All right, and we'll go to the towel. Some thayers to finish off on the head. Nice. All right, we'll clean up here. All right, guys. So it was the TRC Travel Bowl. Excellent. Yaki Ocean. All right, looks like it's a 26. Nice chunky handle. Beautiful brush. We went with Adopted Acre Soap Company, Doug Lane rookie card. A big thumbs up. The scent is just, yeah, how can you argue with a bubblegum scent? Okay, yeah, we'll do the splash after the shave. The big thing here for Razor is the Razorock Daily Groove Plus, the Plus version. I have the standard, not aggressive. If you like the Henson aggressive, this is, to me, the closest thing in comparison, especially when you're looking at head design and stuff like that. Barber pole handle is superb with the AccuForge blade first use. Okay, guys, I covered everything here there is to do. I'll try to be back Saturday or Sunday. I think today it'll probably be Sunday. Give my face a break in between. And yeah, that's the shave. And we will see you next time, guys, very soon. Until then, I'm the Inspector Dave Fernicola, and have a great start of your Friday and your weekend, guys. Take care. Bye.